Hey everyone, Digital David here. Today in this video, I'm gonna be checking out the Ecovacs Deebot N10 Plus. This is a self-emptying robot vacuum and mop. This video is sponsored by Ecovacs, but I want you to know that any opinion expressed is strictly my own. That being said, if you're interested in this item or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. Take a look at the retail box and packaging. Everything looks great. You'll notice that front and center we have a great image of the vacuum and its 60-day self-emptying unit. Lidar navigation, we have our water tank and mopping module right there on the back. Now let's go ahead, let's open it up and see what's inside. Inside you'll find product literature and your instruction manual, 2 side cleaning brushes, ramp extension for carpet use only, your mopping pad, the self-emptying base with a vacuum bag already installed, and your RoboVac and mop combo unit. Looking at the unit itself, you'll notice at the top we have our Lidar navigation module, our illuminated power button. There's also the Deebot branding. You can lift up that flap to reveal the dustbin with its removable handle. You'll notice we have a power switch, reset button, Wi-Fi indicator light, and a built-in multi-purpose cleaning tool. Moving along to the sides of the RoboVac, you'll notice on the front side we have a navigational bumper with additional sensors, and on the back side we have our removable water tank for the mopping module. Looking at the bottom of the RoboVac, you'll see we have some additional Ecovacs product information. We have our spring-loaded drive wheels, omnidirectional wheel, main cleaning brush, our side cleaning brushes. You'll also notice the charging contacts and cliff sensors. I've had a great experience so far using the N10 to clean around my house. Setup was simple and straightforward. Download the Ecovacs Home app for iOS and Android devices, scan the QR code on your particular RoboVac, and then basically you're all set and ready to go to start cleaning. This unit is equipped with Lidar navigation and their True Mapping 2.0 technology, which allows it to accurately scan and map your floor plan in minutes. And I'm not kidding, literally it can clean a map at the exact same time. If for some reason you want to edit or modify your map, you do have the ability within the mobile app to do that. And don't forget, you can also set up virtual walls and barriers as well as no mop zones. So the N10 excels in both hard floors and surfaces as well as carpets. I was pleasantly surprised with its ability to transition between our hard floor and all the area rugs throughout my house. In particular, we have a shag rug in the family room. This is basically a death trap for RoboVacs, but the N10 didn't have any issues. Depending on your cleaning preferences, you can adjust vacuum power, water flow level, as well as mopping modes. You can also choose to clean by area or a particular spot within a room. You also have the ability to toggle on a max boost setting, so when the vacuum automatically detects carpet, it will provide you with a deeper clean in that particular area. Also, don't forget when the vacuum's finished, it will go ahead, return to home to charge as well as self-empty. In regards to mopping, the N10 is equipped with their Osmo mopping system, where this uses a micro water pump to precisely wet your floors. In my opinion, it works as you would expect. It's basically equivalent to wiping your floors with a damp cloth or paper towel. Also, I want to point out that when you're using the mopping pad and module, you won't be able to clean your carpets. It's just going to go along the hard floors and surfaces while it's mopping. That's great to keep your carpets clean and not put your dirty, damp mop cloth over them, but it's an extra step for you in the process to physically remove the mopping pad when you want to clean your carpets. Now, enough about my experience. Let's talk about how the N10 stacks up against the competition. We've tested over 25 vacuums on the channel, and here are our findings. So first up, the N10 was above average in suction power. That also carried over, as you see, to a higher CFM. And both of those metrics typically shed good insight in how it's going to perform in our deep cleaning tests. And you'll see it had a fantastic score here, nearly perfect. It actually beat out its older brother and more expensive brother, the X1 Omni. This vacuum is not noticeably louder than the competition out there. Battery life, though, was the highest we've ever seen. This is really unbelievable. Now, that's going to be in the quietest setting. Typically, you're going to want to have a stronger suction power. So realistically, expect around 200 minutes or so. Honestly, it's kind of a moot point because it's smart enough to go back home and recharge if needed and then resume its clean. Looking at a couple more specs, you'll see the height, the bin, and tank capacities right here, as well as the price. You'll notice that they're all average and well within range. In conclusion, the data is telling us that for your average vacuum cleaner out there on the market, market today, the N10 is really not going to cost you any more, but you're going to get much better performance, a deeper clean, and longer lasting battery life. We haven't even factored in the advanced Lidar navigation, 60-day self-emptying base, and the built-in mopping functionality. This gives you really a nice, comprehensive, and complete clean across the board. Obviously, though, there are some shortcomings still. In the future, I'd love to see the ability to keep the mopping pad on and still mop your carpets. I get why it's not that way, but for me personally, I'd like to have the controls to be able to turn that on if I so choose, as well as giving us 3D vision. This would increase the price point, so there's always going to be some compromises there, but I'd love to have some 3D vision to help this vacuum cleaner better navigate obstacles like cords, pet poops, kids' toys, things like that that you might find around your house.